Let's talk about pronouns. To understand a personal pronoun, which is the first one we're going to have a look at, you need to also understand what a basic sentence structure is. Let's have a look at this sentence. Peter sits on a chair. The first thing we need to do is to find the verb. In this sentence, sits is the verb. Now let's find the subject. The subject is the person or the thing doing the action. In this case, the subject is Peter. The object is the person or the thing receiving the action, and in this sentence, it is the chair. The chair is the object. A subject and an object is always a noun. In every sentence, it will be a noun, but it could be replaced by a personal pronoun. If we do that, the sentence will change to this. He sits on it. Instead of writing Peter, I changed it to he. And instead of writing the chair, I wrote it. You will note that he is in the place of the subject and it is in the place of the object. Remember, sits was the verb. And the person or the thing doing the action is the subject, he. The person or the thing receiving the action, the object or it. Right, let's recap. What is a personal pronoun? A personal pronoun is the word that replaces the subject or the object in a sentence. Remember, it could be either the subject or the object. Let's look at this part, finding a personal pronoun. Be careful because often you find a personal pronoun with a possessive adjective, and we'll talk about possessive adjectives in the next tutorial. In this sentence, I do my work, we find two pronouns. The first one is I, and the next one is my. Let's have a look and find the verb. Do, in this case, is the verb. Then we need to find the subject, who is the person or the thing doing the action, and that is I. I should be a noun, but it's replaced by a personal pronoun. Now let's have a look at the object. The object is the person or the thing receiving the action. What am I doing? I'm doing my work. Work is the object. In this case, my is not the object, and therefore my cannot even be a personal pronoun. The question is, what is it then? When you find a possessive word like my, always have a look at the word directly after it. My work. In this case, work is a noun. And we know that the word that describes the noun is an adjective. But because it shows possession, it is called a possessive adjective. If you are still a little concerned about possessive adjectives, for now all you need to know is that a possessive adjective shows possession and it stands before a noun, like this one here, work. We know that the object of this sentence is work. Therefore, it cannot be a personal pronoun. And the word before it is my. It shows possession of this work. And that shows that it is a possessive adjective. We will talk about that in the next tutorial. Let's have a look at a few examples. She went home. Let's find the verb. The verb is went. Who went? She. She is the subject. Went where? Went home. Home is the object. Now, if we look at the subject and the object, we find that she is the subject, and therefore we know it is a personal pronoun. It is my dog. Let's find the verb. In this case, is the verb. What is? It is. It is the subject. And we can see that the subject is a pronoun, so we know it is a personal pronoun. But let's have a look at the word my. When we ask ourselves who is the person or the thing receiving the action, it is dog. Dog is the object. But my is also a pronoun, so what kind of a pronoun would my be? Well, to find that out, we have to look at the word directly after my, which is dog. And dog is a noun. Now let's look at the word before the noun, which is my. We know that the word before the noun is usually an, can you guess? An adjective. And because it shows possession, it is also called a possessive adjective. Remember, if you still struggle with possessive adjectives, there will be a special tutorial just on them.